So actually, the reason I'm here today is I made you a carbon fiber hood for your car, but welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. Today, like every day, is an exciting, beautiful day, but today is an awesome day because I actually built for my friend a custom carbon fiber hood for his C8 Corvette. You know what, the next couple vlogs, I'm gonna film and show you guys how I went about this. But for now, we're gonna go down to Don's house. If you follow Don's on the channel, you know Don is big on doing do-it-yourself projects and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, the hood straight up is not perfect. It's far from perfect, but I built it myself. I'm amped about it, and it was a long process. I've got hundreds of hours into it, but I learned a lot. I might even build another one, but this just happened to work out because I had everything I needed to make this hood. All that said, we're gonna go down to Don's, we're gonna surprise him and give him a hood for his C8 Corvette. Now, I don't know who's worked with composites and who hasn't worked with composites. Composites is like fiberglass, carbon fiber, things like that. Some of you are familiar with it, some of you are not familiar with it. I myself, I'm not super familiar with it. I played with it, I could never get it dialed, and I kind of just gave up on it. However, recently I was like, I have stuff, I want to try and do this again, and I've gotten pretty good at it. But the hood is the biggest and most complicated and probably the most challenging thing I'm going to try and get into, because there's a lot of angles. And working with bigger pieces of composite, you know, like if you put a piece of fabric down this big, it's easy to keep it straight. But as soon as you start doing something 6 feet wide, it becomes a much bigger challenge. And you have one shot at it. The thing with working with composites is if it's not perfect, it doesn't work. If you are not a perfectionist, working with composites is not with you. Because you can do everything right in the mold process, and then in the layup, you can screw it up, and it takes one pinhole to ruin your entire thing. And it goes the other way as well. You could do everything right up to the releasing part of the part from the mold and screw it up, or making the mold screw it up. Like, there's so many things that can go wrong. And on something this big, I did learn, because just like anything in life, if you have a small defect, let's say I was a big wakeboarder for years. If you can't wake jump clean a small wake, anything you do wrong on the small wake is going to magnify on the big wake. And it's the same thing with working with composites or anything else in life. You struggle with these things on the small, when you go to big, it shows. So I struggled sometimes with having air stuck in areas. And of course it showed up on this, and I ended up having to fix it. If you guys want to see how I made this, you drop me a comment and I will upload the videos, because I did actually video how I made it. I did the whole thing step by step, right start to finish, all of the carbon fiber, making the mold from the plug, everything. So you guys drop me a comment if you want to see that. Anyway, working with composites is a pain in the ass, but it is so satisfying and so rewarding to make something out of nothing, essentially. And I truly love doing it. I love doing this for Don. He has no idea. He thinks I'm coming over for coffee. You can see it laying back there under a car cover, and I think it's gonna be a great gift. There could be fitment issues. There probably will be fitment issues, in fact, because my mold I made too thin. And when I went to release the part, I watched the mold, I'm pretty sure, move. So I suspect when it was under vacuum, it warped the mold a little bit. Could be wrong, I don't know. But nothing else, it's gonna look great on his wall. If you wanna see more videos where I'm making stuff, I love working with composite. I do it all the time, and I can make those videos for you guys. If you wanna see stuff made from nothing, like I can do that. So I'm here for you guys. And today only, as my phone's bouncing all over the place from this road because I have it mounted on my windshield. Today and today only, I'm giving away subscriptions for free. So all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel for free. I just wanna take a second to shout out my cousin Ryan. Look at this Christmas display. How awesome. Ryan kills it every year. Like, look at that. If that is not Cousin Eddie in the Christmas vacation, I don't know what it is. Traditionally, he has a tree on the car, but I do believe somebody stole it. Look at, we got Don's C8 Corvette here, right, Don?
Yes, sir.
You're the DIY guy. Look at this.
So they're getting a preview, it's not done.
It's not done, no, but it will be done by the time I upload this, because I'm usually a month behind.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna do some stuff in the back, I don't know what yet. I'm kind of figure it out as I go.
Yeah. But you did this whole thing yourself.
Yes.
It's a black car you put white vinyl
All
on.
black, full PPF, white vinyl, and now some red accents.
Yeah. And my old C8 wheels, of course.
Yeah, hey, by the way.
Hey, by the way.
One got replaced under warranty.
Really?
So this one's painted, not powder coated.
Oh.
Under warranty, there was a stress crack in the wheel.
Really?
Yeah, it was vibrating bad, and I went and took it in. But
No way.
so this is a brand new wheel.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. And
Yeah.
I just thought it was an interesting story.
I had no idea. So when did you notice the crack?
I didn't. I thought it was out of balance.
Yeah.
So I got Kelvins to balance it, and
Yeah.
they're like, something's off here.
Yeah.
So then they did their testing and found that the actual dish had
Yeah.
a stress crack on it.
Interesting.
And they're like, we can weld it, but let me call Envy and see if they'll cover it.
And they covered it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But then we had to paint it white to match.
Yeah. Cool. You need a car cover.
I do.
Well, you're in luck.
Yes.
Because I actually brought you a car cover today. So, yeah. Well, I had a C8 and it came with a car cover. Now I have a car cover.
Oh,
So it's in my car outside.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Do you want to open that?
Yeah, I can.
And I'll grab it. And your car cover comes with wall art, actually.
What is going on here?
It came with wall art.
You brought your hood?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'll show you. You can close your door now.
Well, here, let me close your Jeep.
Oh yeah. So actually, the reason I'm here today is I made you a carbon fiber hood for your car, but I don't know if it's gonna fit. I don't know anything about it. It's not amazing. But yeah.
Why would you do that?
Well, this is the first one I ever made. And actually my father-in-law dropped it and he said, I don't think it broke, but I just found a piece of it. But, so it's gonna look great on your wall. And it's the first one, so, yeah.
Well, look at you. Did you, is this your original one skinned?
No, it's...
So this is just full carbon fiber.
Have you picked up the stock hood before?
Yes.
Okay, so pick up this one and see how light it is. Here. Yeah, it doesn't pay anything, yeah. And if you flip it over, you can see it's full carbon underneath there too.
You're getting good at this.
Well, I'm getting better. This is the first big piece I've done. I could do much better. I learned a lot from this. So yeah, I could do much better. I actually put, because originally I was hoping you'd use it, but then it didn't turn out as great as I'd hoped. But so I actually used Kevlar in all the hinge points too, or mounting points, to really make it stronger.
And you cut this out so you have a little more storage?
No, it comes like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it comes like that.
Paid enough attention.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, but yeah, so like you could see like, I was using vacuum, but then I ended up with air trapped in some spots. But then I figured out where my bagging problem was. I have it all on video. I videoed the whole thing, so I'm gonna upload them after this.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
so.
that's cool. Hey, wall art's good.
Wall art's good. Yeah, it's kind of neat, so,
Yeah, it is neat. Hey,
yeah.
You gotta
So-
try and practice. That's how I learned to wrap.
Exactly, right? So I
First
figure
wrap was similar.
nobody's gonna appreciate a shitty hood like Don, who builds stuff himself, so.
Yes. I appreciate it.
There we go.
That's cool.
Yeah.